So we're back from yesterday, and after some careful thought, I realized there is no way I'm getting like a bike up there. There's no way I'm getting a forklift up there. What I want to try and do is set up C4 beforehand and then explode it later. I don't know if during that section where I can't use weapons, I can explode C4. I don't know if the C4 will last as long as it needs to, but I think that's like the best thing to test.
High ground.
Because I just need to disrupt the area, like, you know.
Over 1 year subscribed to you. Thanks for the great content, Matto.
It's like this. Perfect.
What you got for me?
I've got my mod version on right now, so I'm just gonna test it.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Will do.
Will do.
I just said that. Because, like, considering that mission failing me warps me to where I need to go, mission failing is the thing I should be trying to do.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
And if this succeeds, all I have to do is land the helicopter.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal. Hope you got a strong stomach, son.
On top of the crane. Although even saying that,
Take me to see this freighter.
I moved the crane to lift up containers and stuff. If the helicopter falls off, it might mission fail me.
Now this is restricted airspace.
I suppose the only other option would be to fly high and then parachute down onto the crane.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get
But then I'd be risking, like, leaving the pier and mission failing.
Now what's the Coast Guard response?
Well, they got cutters,
Yes, I'll test how high I can go up. We'll test both.
You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner.
You can even activate C4 during the wasted screen. Oh, well, normally you can, but in sections where you're not able to use weapons, often you're also disabled from using C4.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
No, we just did it.
Thank you, Patrick.
But
These are marked military.
Matto, you need to get some sleep.
It is 8:30 in the morning.
Stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through.
If your goal was to annoy me, success. Congratulations.
you are beginning to arouse
Here's your medal.
curiosity.
Merriweather guys at 2 o'clock. They're giving Forrest
Hey, the gamer, thank you for the $1.30. Castec? I won't bother blocking this, we've solved this already.
Glad you are somewhat back to good sleeping pattern and looking healthy, Sir Matto. Much love.
You can get a warp here during... Nah, missed it. Remember, this is just testing, guys.
Okay?
Just testing.
Guess they're gonna kick me out if I don't play along. How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We
I
don't
should
get the
always be
containers
within
there,
range
they're
of that
checking
C4.
hard. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
And we need to hope that the cutscene when I go into the crane does not despawn the C4. I would assume not.
Stick to the story. That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
It isn't like cutscenes by default despawn things. The devs had to specifically decide to despawn stuff. And why would they have done that for this scene?
Fuck, I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as
Why do I
you
get so
go
triggered of the
again.
littlest comments? When you receive the littlest comments, literally, I mean literally, tens of thousands of times,
Cranes, but
anyone would get annoyed.
shoot. And attack.
Being a live streamer makes you so readily aware that some people have absolutely no consideration for others, and some people both have that and don't ever think about for even a nanosecond the implications of their words. They just don't care. Not even a single cycle of their brain is applied to the question of, should I actually be saying this? They just do not give a fuck. And it sucks. Even if there's only 1 in 100 people who are like this, being a live streamer and dealing with them every fucking day, god damn, does it suck. It's the same way you have to deal with these people in like any customer service job. It's awful. A helicopter is the only thing. Yeah, helicopter. Yeah. Sparrow. No, not Sparrow. What? It's a Frogger.
Matto, how you doing?
I'm having a bit of a rough day. Brain hurt. Okay, so current plan is to land Frogger on top of here. I mean, it's so well situated. Should be fine. And so, rather than going down that ladder, we run over here. And hopefully this cutscene does not disable the C4.
Okay, I'm sitting here. What do you want?
First,
I need this helicopter not to fall off.
Over the container. The lights on the bottom of the spreader will help you position it. Looks like you're in line. It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. We need to go to the other end. Base 5. Further, come on! There's the truck. Set it down gentle. Truck is clear to go. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again.
Are you telling me he always cheats on his challenges, just edits it out for the YouTube video? No. The testing goes in the YouTube video. What are you talking about? Have you never watched one of my past episodes or something? What are you...
Get in position over the second container.
I gotta finish this up quick and stop the stream. I can't deal with stupid today. I'm sorry. We can get this done. It should only take a little bit. I'm clearly not in the right headspace to stream. Okay. Helicopter didn't fall off.
All right, you're done.
Moment of truth.
Time.
Okay. So if I mission fail here, I get warped to where I need to go. Perfect. That was me pressing G. The truck was destroyed. That's my truck. A very important truck, apparently, even though we never used it for the rest of the mission. And going in now. And then I'm golden. Like after I take the pictures, I can just drop down and everything's perfect. It does suck that I've confirmed this via testing rather than doing it in one go. Because now we know I can do it. It's just a matter of actually doing it. It's a little bit funner when the mystery's still there. But at least I know all the suffering I'm about to experience actually has a purpose. Can't you shoot to fail? The question you're asking is, Matt, I know you just went to all the effort to put C4 on your car and hold it there the entire time, speaking about how important that was, but did you consider, like, using your gun? Did you, Mr. Dark Viper, after 11,000 hours of playing GTA 5, consider that shooting your gun is easier than holding a C4 for that long? Have you considered that, Mr. Dark Viper? Yeah, I did consider that. I did. Surprisingly. That was something I considered previously. See, I'm not in a good headspace. to be streaming. I could just ignore that comment entirely. In normal, I can't right now. I just can't.
I got a drug.
Is this the actual DarkViperAU? That's me, man. I'm from... What's SU? Sudan, sure. So I believe this wasn't far enough away to stay. We're gonna go one over. So now I have to daisy chain this Frogger. And hope it doesn't die. I've been using the latest patch. It's close to the latest patch. I could probably just attach the C4 to the helicopter as well, but works with the car.
Some days, the man ain't just looking at you, man.
Oh, no, sorry. My shrink told me not to talk to you.
Thank you, Carrie.
You're an emotional trigger.
Never stop being gorgeous. Cool.
I have no idea who axo.tm is.
Dirt off you.
Dun, dun.
Trevor is a...
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is...
Well, I guess we're going to Port
Bah.
City then.
That's all good,
Come
John.
on then, Floyd. What you
Anyone
got?
I snap at, it's not your fault. I'm just in a bad mood.
Exactly know what we got.
My brain hurts.
You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something to steal.
I don't want to do
I
this.
stole a pencil in elementary school and I've been regretting
No.
it ever since.
Boy, always worth a stick in the mud.
Look, sir.
Daisy chaining
just
sucks.
Tell me what you want and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
The fuck is wrong with you?
These are just the patches I happen to have right now, Julian. If there was some patch-specific glitch that I think might help or something, I would consider it, but I generally prefer to do things on the newest patch. Okay, to be like, hey, you could do this too, kind of thing. Okay, I don't want to hit things. I don't want to do any damage to my helicopter. I'm going to land as softly as I can.
Here's the problem.
You said on seriously, why it sounds like a tumor or something? Yeah, I really should have.
Like pornography or a perfect turd. I
So,
can't
what
quite
happens
describe
is-
it, but I'll know it when I see it.
I start to get like medical help or whatever for my issues, and then I start feeling good for like a couple of days. I'm like, oh, my issues are over, and then I start feeling shit again. I still haven't got my results back for my sleep test. If I get my results back for my sleep test, and they say there's nothing wrong with my sleep, I don't have sleep apnea, then I will get an MRI of my brain. But like, I can feel my brain right now. Not in a headachy kind of way, but like an all over kind of way, which doesn't make any sense because the brain doesn't have like nerves or whatever.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I
He's
don't
real
wanna
good
hijack
with
a truck full of
numbers.
pineapples, Floyd.
I have migraine? No, I don't think it's what a migraine feels like. Yeah, Bamboos, I talked to the doctor and they gave me a list of things that you normally have when you have like a tumor in your brain or something, and I don't think I have that stuff. But like, maybe a little bit. It's
You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers.
It just seems as though I don't sleep well sometimes. My brain doesn't get enough oxygen or some shit.
Anything different? Anything that might indicate
It's probably just sleep apnea.
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Have those nose strips helped even little? The last 3 days, I felt great. But fucking fantastic. I should not have done that. The thing is, though, I constantly go through these little segments where I feel good. Is my helicopter already whistling? Oh, no. This thing made of paper mache? I go through these little segments where I feel great, you know? Usually lasts like weeks. But it seems over time, these segments where I feel good have gotten shorter and shorter. Like, I think people on YouTube don't notice because often during those good periods, I record so much stuff that it covers me on YouTube during my bad parts.
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they
So we call that depression. I mean, dumb people do, sure. I absolutely agree that some people will misdiagnose physiological problems as a matter of mental issues. Keen observation. He ran into me. Had a bad thought that he was going to steal my helicopter.
This one freighter, I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually.
Sounds like you have Hashimoto's. I do. It's not causing me issues. No ambiguous. I mean, that's one other thing that I haven't tried. Someone after stream me look into a humidifier. I don't think the little I looked into them a long time ago that they have anything to do with that they'll help me, whatever. I haven't looked into it much. Did not hit the bridge. I think my helicopter last time got hit by a couple of cars and stuff. I am not MK. Guys, can you stop giving me health advice, please? As a person who's persistently, doggedly attempted to fix these issues for months on end, getting a "have you tried turning it off and on again" over and over again is not helping me. As much as I appreciate your concern. I did put the C4, yes. I'm gonna try water. Water is great. I love water. Do I sleep well? I thought I didn't do that badly last night, but apparently, I guess I didn't do as well as I thought. Amazing content. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it, man. Always happy to meet a fan. We're doing it, Floyd.
She said what? You're giving out bad vibes.
Why don't you take some trip to go where you always wanted? You mean go to a bar? Or play where everyone knows your name? What's the C4 used for? For exploding things.
If you'd rather not do this.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
Have you tried headbutting a wall as hard as you can?
Yeah, but the wall just broke. Then I just needed to get a new wall, and that made me more angry. Holy crap! Am I enjoying this? This is the most fun I've had ever. More than that, it's the most fun anyone's ever had ever.
I think you should go to Twitch on USA. Might help Beck somewhere unfamiliar.
When is TwitchCon USA?
When you're ready.
So, yeah, he like totally wants to invest. Yeah, in like a totally non-nepotismic way.
I hope you are somewhat well mattered. All the best and thank you for what you are doing, Vital Love.
Thanks, dude.
Less than 3.
Will there be more VR content soon? Maybe. Yeah, I did talk about it yesterday, Leon. Yeah, don't think the ramble is very good, but it'll come out eventually.
Are we doing this?
September? Let's see what I'm doing around September. I did apply for my passport, so it'll come in a couple of weeks and maybe I can actually go. Feel like the helicopter ain't doing too bad this time.
Hey, yo.
No one told me my heart medication causes sunlight sensitivity. I was outside for an hour. It was cloudy. I'm burnt. Thanks, Doc. LOL.
That sucks, dude. This thing I'm taking for acne or whatever, it does the same thing.
Hey Matto, when I started playing GTA on PC my flying was slashes a struggle. How long did it take for you to get better at flying with the K&M?
Come here, load up, and get on the blacktop.
I don't fly with keyboard and mouse, I fly with a controller. Flying with keyboard and mouse is cancerous. It's doable, but it's just, as you say, it would take a long time to get used to it. Which is weird because there are games with good keyboard and mouse flying controls. It's just GT5 does not have them. Alright, we've crossed the bridge. Almost there. Hallelujah. Hello, Ewan. I'm just playing how you say your name. Using the mouse to fly is great.
Real poetic. What happens if an alarm's tripped?
The National Office of Security Enforcement monitor the whole area. If something goes off in Port City, every road round here gets shut down.
Thanks, Porkers. Oh, and meds as well. Wait. Meds. Do I say that every time? Meds. Do I say meds usually? Meads? I think I must say your name wrong a lot. God damn it. 85 months though, thank you so much, dude. My oldest subs. You're gonna find? Okay, I'll keep saying meds then. Thank you, dude. Play Helldivers too? Maybe one day. But probably never. My C4 still here?
Could come in or out.
Close the door without activating the waypoint.
Over here, you freaking dick. If you'd rather not do
Hello? What do you want? Rude. I do not, Jason. I imagine a long time. So it shouldn't really matter where we park this. I guess we'll put it where I put it before. Because that is where it works.
Hey Matto, ever thought about trying hypnosis for fixing your sleep? I know someone who was able to stop smoking with that. Maybe it also works with fixing your sleep.
I haven't thought about it. Open door. Thank you. Okay. Let's not hit the G button too early.
Go park and get the dispatch.
Whenever I have to not press a button, that's the only button I look at on my keyboard.
Here comes the suit. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son.
Aha. Get in there.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's
What?
over here.
You ever got helicopters coming in?
The screen just flashed.
Big
Scary.
sky crane things that could pick up a whole container.
Now this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a
Who is
man
your
in a
celebrity
hurry supposed
crush?
to get in and out of this place?
I love myself.
We got a port stretched to 50 feet.
I'd admire myself if I could.
Well, they got
Apparently that's illegal.
response
I did
vessels,
ask.
air support. You're not gonna
This
move much
stupid
faster
country.
than- Especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they had the water surface real covered.
Okay.
Tell us more about your psych degree. I'm curious. It's a piece of paper.
What do you think
Has letters on it.
We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
Keep it behind glass downstairs.
But these are marked military. Government.
If I were to hit a person with it, assuming I had the frame, probably kill them.
Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my
Curiosity.
Merriweather guys at 2
What's that guy doing down there, like drifting and
They're
stuff?
giving Forrest a hard time, all right.
Okay, so I need to get to this handler so I can go back and get the other vehicle.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question.
I'll be honest with you, Ron is completely pointless on the handler. I could do all that myself. It's a waste of resources.
Get up. We gotta do this.
Sounds like your psych degree carries a little weight. You calling my psych degree fat? How dare you? Did I say Ron instead of Floyd again? Dang it. I do that a lot. All white people look the same. Awful. Don't worry, it's fine for me to say that because I'm Asian.
Was there ever a point in your life where you thought to do anything to do with your psychology degree?
There we go. Should be able to teleport from basically anywhere now.
How about
Beautiful.
I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted
I mean,
to
I got
scope
the degree. I did
place.
expect that I would use it
We
in some
don't get the
capacity, but
containers,
didn't
they're
end up
gonna
going that
check
way.
your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you.
I stream on TikTok, that I do. How do I justify that joke? What, calling myself Asian is a reference to a thing I did on Twitter once.
It's those containers.
See, all of you guys don't watch all my rambles, so you don't always know what's going on with my jokes,
You
right?
know why they call them handlers? Because they
When all of my
handle
jokes
like a
happened
dream.
on the main channel, there's a chance that everyone saw them and would get the references, but now, none.
Fuck, I'm high as a kite.
Although, to be fair, I referenced the $702 Big Mac like millions of times, and it was like a super old video, so most people didn't know about it.
There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other.
And I kind of like just brute force referencing that over and over again to make that video popular.
This is as close as you going to get.
Will I play Red Dead 2 again? My plan today was to play Red Dead 2 after I did this, but I feel so shit that I can't.
There's the cranes, but
Crane! Perfect!
oh shoot, Trevor. Hook it up.
Hey,
I am hooking up with this crate. I love it.
Stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did
All right.
not fellatiate no one to get
Done.
this job. Never
We
thought
good?
friends with the...
If
Thank
my
you.
work here is done, I'm going up the gantry.
Okay. Let us not fail. I'm pretty sure I do not need to go near this yellow dot, but I'm going to go near it anyway, just in case. Don't want to get too close to it, I'll touch the ladder a bit. Okay. Helicopter's in much better condition compared to last time. Alright, that's perfect. Apparently that guy is not concerned at all about the helicopter. He ain't paid enough.
Okay, I'm sitting here. What do you want?
Okay.
Looks like you're in line.
So you just need the helicopter not to fall off.
So lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. We need to go to the other end. Phase 5. We ain't there yet. There's the truck. Set it down gentle. You want to line it up with the frame of the truck.
I'm so scared about misaligning these crates and failing.
Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Get back down to the other end. Line up the second red container at the end.
All right.
Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer.
Oh, the helicopter's flying. They're floating.
How about this view, huh?
Oh,
I'm gonna take some photos for the kids.
if it would just fall, I wouldn't even need the C4. Well, QC4. There we go. I didn't even notice that before. And now this should teleport me to taking pictures.
Wow.
There we go.
I mean, this is some view,
Solved.
ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
What an awful, awful mission. Seemingly in every single category, in every single challenge run. Here you go, Ron. And conveniently here, if I just fall off, it teleports me down. Perfect. Except for fucking Isaac going offline. The very worst possible frame.
It's over on the other dock. So they've been gone.
All right, to the docking area and the end of this awful mission. One of these days, I'm gonna go to Rockstar headquarters and just be like, why the notification thing, dude? Why do I have to enable the disable? To get rid of notifications, like multiple times a day. I want them turned off. I don't want them turned on, ever. Never! There's not a single point in my entire fucking life I've wanted them turned on. Why are they on by default? Why are they forced on by default? And why isn't it just enabling or disabling the notifications? Why is it enabling the disabling? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Unionized longshoremen's are one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta, that's what you do? They're liable to rob you. You're so jealous.
No one's jealous.
If I
of
died
you,
in real life,
Floyd.
would I just
Big
teleport?
P.
Absolutely.
You're
Get
abused
teleported
by
into a
that
small
woman.
box.
You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
Criminality.
Hey, 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 hey. You can't come through.
I can come wherever I want. What are you gonna do to stop me?
Rockstar is very consistent in being inconsistent.
True. To Floyd's apartments. Smash.
Trevor?
Trevor. Michael. Brad.
Either are.
You guys remember that video I made where it's GTA 5 but just the names? It's a good video. Have they released that Clock and Bell heist for online yet? $500K or dinner with Jay-Z? I think the $500K. Finally, it is over.
Name of all things holy.
Wait, which one of these do I want to do? So I'm just playing the missions out in my head. The freighter mission has no ladders.
Logistical genius.
I don't think either has any ladders or any need to climb. Unless you need to climb into the submarine on offshore at some point.
Ho hum.
I think in offshore there might be one or two. Yeah, like, because on freighter there's the ladders at the beginning, but I don't think you need to climb down for that, right? You can just drop down. You can just run.
These are foolproof.
But can you run over the ladder? You can, I'm pretty sure. I've definitely dropped down there before, but it might be hard to avoid the ladder.
How are we gonna do this?
I think I could just do both, but offshore has not even the presence of ladders, I think. I think we'll go with offshore. Yeah, I honestly think I can do either, but we'll do offshore. You climb on the chain on the freighter. I have no idea what that means. What chain? There's no chain. I know what that means. Offshore it is.
You and Flo. Okay.
All right. But that is it for this session. Ending point here after that horrible, horrible event. After that horrible, horrible mission, scanning the port. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm assuming this is going to be split into episodes because there's so much footage. So, if you watch me on YouTube, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Be sure to watch the next episode. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye. Boop. I saved over the... pacifist save file. Fuck. Lucky I kept backup save files, but now I have to remember to move that in when I want to go back to pacifist. Not that the exact save file really matters, but still. Alright. As I'm gonna go, guys, thank you everyone who subbed. I am terribly sorry that my brain doesn't work. Best GTA character of all time, Nico Bellic. Why not? Dresden, Koshin, Agent Smith, Gravity, Soul, Fane. Yeah, my brain, it doesn't work. I don't know why. And it hurts. I gotta go. Sorry for everyone I snapped at. At least we got something done. I will, I wish you guys nothing but the best, as always. You know.